Hal here with more Space Engineers Escape from Mars. So, as you can see, we have some things over here that are being delivered. Now, we could actually go do a raid, or we can go back and finish clearing out the ice mine. And I'm thinking we're going to go clear the ice mine. But first, we have to get started. So let's go. Alright, so we've gone ahead, finished welding up the ship. We've got one of the reactors online. We're missing the pieces that we need to finish the second reactor. But we did have the parts to get 2 large cargo containers. One of them we have added a turret on, so we have a little bit of defense. Now I'm going to leave, I know this is probably a bad idea, but because I can't make an oxygen generator right now, we're going to leave the one at the crash site. Now the reason I'm doing this is so that if we need to come back, we have a spawn point, as well as, let's see if there's anything above us here. Yeah, so we have a...
The optimal method to acquire resources is by intercepting G-Corps cargo transport. However, be aware that they may increase security if too many of their shipments go missing.
So, as I was saying, we left the med bay and we left the O2 generator. And the reason for this is so that if something happens where I need to come back to it, or we end up dying, we have a place to respawn. Now, yes, they do have a lot of resources that I could be using for other things, but until I can make an oxygen generator, it doesn't do me a whole lot of good for now. So, what we're going to do is we are going to carefully make our way back to the ice mine. We're going to park this beast out front, and we're going to start stripping the base down. I do want to go in and recover all of the parts, but eventually we do need to take on that air base. Now we're going to kind of play it a little bit safer than I would normally do in a situation like this, because like I said, I'm coming into this with having seen maybe 5 minutes of people playing through it. So it's more of a, I didn't want to be spoiled by what was, what's going to show up in the game. Now, one of the things that we did do is, if you notice, we did go ahead and put the 6 tires on, the 6 wheels. Wait for everything to catch up here, because there's a lot going on in this mod. Alright, so you are there. This thing's going to pop up. We're going to hit brakes. Now, thankfully, they did not put a repair system in. So what that means is we can take all this stuff apart. No, I want the sensor. Thank you. I wanted the sensor because it's got the antenna components on it. And you have... Looks like the escort is actually outdistancing the convoy. That's actually good information to have, because what that means... Yes, I am taking all the set pieces apart. Because if the convoy escort is outdistancing the convoy, it's already 260. It's burning out of there pretty quickly. Because what that means is that we could, in theory, disable the convoy vehicle. Let's see here. Trying to get a better angle on it. Yeah, so in theory what we can do is actually disable the vehicle if the escort gets too far away from it, and then come, basically just loot it as we want. Now, is that a remote control block in there? It is. Now, I have not been back inside any of the base yet, because I want the parts Alright, so, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week thus far. If you are enjoying our attempts at surviving on Mars and Space Engineers, make sure you hit those like buttons. If you're new to the channel, I also ask that you subscribe. And, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna... Is there anything in there? No, okay. So you're not actually connected to anything. You are full of parts. And we are going to go ahead and throw all this in there, because we can. So yeah, it's now far enough in front of the ship that it's supposed to be escorting that, I mean, look at this. Look at all the iron you get off of, or all the plates you get off of this. And I'm kind of curious to see. Let's see here, can we? Let's just pop down here for a second. And there's a timing block. Now, I'm taking these apart because of the metal grids. With the metal grids, we are going to be able to actually build our own heavy armor. So the shipment... Oh, so the shipment is outdistancing the escort. It actually looks like the escort may have lost what it was supposed to be doing, like the AI script. Oh, chunky. Looks like the AI script for the escort has bugged out a little bit, which is fine. Not sure. And you are another timer block. Heavy armor blocks. Oh, so nice. Is this all heavy armor? That is a battery. We'll turn our light on here really quick. Okay, so we're gonna go throw this stuff in our inventory because we can. Alright. Like I said, I'm not overly worried about metal grid shipments. But I am interested in pulling some of this apart. Alright, so it looks like your light armor block. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I am kind of tempted to sit here and strip all this stuff. But that's not a whole lot of fun to watch, so we're not going to do that. What I am going to do, though, let's turn the light off. And I do wonder if there's actually any fuel or any hydrogen in there. Now, what do we need for this? Let's go wheels. We need the 5x5. There you go. Because now that we have those, we can actually drop those down. It gives us a little bit more control on sand. I may leave these slightly elevated because I have found that if you have a longer vehicle like this, sometimes having the second set of wheels will help with things. And you are going to be the last two. Just so I can find them a little easier. Helps if I spell it correctly. All right, is that right? No, it was right the first time. There you go. Okay, so you guys, we're going to do offset here. Because all the way down is 35, so let's go 0.175. All right. And then, like I said, we are close enough that if something just absolutely horrible goes wrong, we should be able to get back here fairly easily. Okay. All right. So down we go.
Convoy dispatch. Delivery 23380.
And yes, we're gonna continue to get those messages. Basically, it's just letting us know that there are things out and about solar cell. Oh, that would actually be worth hitting. So basically, you'll get random deliveries. And it looks like... yeah, I'm betting that one's actually going to be... now, this way I think is the... yeah, this guy. We're going to go ahead and take all of that. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. I want to see if there's anything in there. Nope. Okay, so what we did last time is we actually came up this way. Ow. That was not what I wanted. So, okay, shuttle med bay. So, what was I saying about the being able to respawn? Yeah. Well, thankfully, it doesn't look like there was anything tied to it sensor-wise. Other than, you know, the fact that it detonates when you take the gun apart. And I'm thinking that might have actually been because of the fact that I ground down a gun that had ammo in it while looking at the gun. Hi. Alright, so hopefully all the parts that we just dropped are still there. Come on. There you go. Oh, on the plus side. Oh, it took our... damn it. Man, that's irritating. Okay. Alright, so get rid of you. We will put you on the bar instead. Oh, that's a sensor. I'm wondering if I got too close. There we go. Yeah, so I'm wondering if we got too close and this thing. Hack is in progress.
Searching G-Corp data files. Gas storage technology unlocked.
Come on. So we're gonna... okay, unlocks gas tanks. Unlocks gas tanks. Interesting. Incomplete. Okay. There we go. What do you have? Oh, look at you. Alright. Now, if we do this just right, we'll be able to grind this down and not destroy the power cells. Damn. Yep, I was afraid of that. All right. Because I wanted to see what else we had over here that we might be able to use. But we will make do with what we have, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the rest of this. So I'm thinking that this is going to be... I don't know if it's going to be a slow playthrough. Kind of curious, is there anything back here? Or were you just a set piece? You were just a set piece, okay. But I do want to basically grind all of this stuff down. So I'm thinking I am going to basically do a little bit of running back and forth really quick. We're going to add... I think we're going to add a tank to the ship. Or to the little vessel that we've got going on, our little rover here. And get up here. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna go drop stuff off. We'll come back shortly, get all of this going, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go do a quick cut, and we will be right back. Let's drop all this stuff off here. And we're back. All right, so we're going to start heading a little bit further in since we found the oxygen storage. I'm hoping that if we go down further, we will find the oxygen generation. I have a feeling... Oh, chunky. I might have to restart my system here. Hi, would you like to keep up with us today? Actually, no power. Okay, actually. Yeah, I might have to, come on. We might need to be restarting here shortly. So the one thing that I really like these types of...
Convoy dispatch. Delivery red 9273.
As I was saying, I really like these types of scenarios. The one thing I don't generally like about them, though, is that with some of them, they require you to run scripts that are, you know, that add quite a bit of overhead. You have useful parts. Yeah, so I've been running the system pretty hard.
Energy low.
So I think what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead, finish gathering this stuff up, head back up to the ship, up to our little rover. Oh, yeah. And we'll do a restart, and we will be right back. See? Something in there shooting at me. Alright. Good to know that it's in there. Alright, and we're back. So, yes, after a full system reset, things seem to be working a little bit better. So now let's get ourselves down here. As you can see, we went ahead and we emptied out our inventory, so we've got all of that dealt with. And I'm thinking we are going to sneak ourselves down and around this way a little bit. Okay, I see the turret down there. Looks like the sensor's offline. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out here in a second. That's interesting. Alright, so in case we need an extra rifle. Actually, yep, sensor's offline. Okay. That needs to be repaired, and I'm guessing the turret actually took it out. I'm wondering if there's explosives in there. Is that what it is? Alright, we're going to leave that sit for now. Not seeing any... Looks a little sketch. Now, if I was to build a level and I wanted to kill a player, I would have sensors right there. Yep. See, I had a feeling it was going to be something down here somewhere. Let me check and make sure there's no more of this crap around. That's the nice thing about those, is that they use the same ammo as my rifle. Now we want to make sure let's see what you have. Unlock oxygen generator. So there's going to be a hack position around here somewhere then. Or did we just get it? No, okay. So let's be careful here. Ah, there it is. Always nice when we figure out where everything's at. Okay.
Switching G-Corp data files. Oxygen generator technology unlocked.
Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. You are all sorts of disabled down here, aren't you? So, are we seeing... We're just gonna go ahead and take this thing apart. Of course, with my luck, it's going to explode again. There we go. Grab our landing gear here. And you've got a bunch of stuff on you. Let's see. Alright. Do you happen to have... No. Well, actually, you know what? It might not be set to auto refill. Damn, it was worth a try. Right. And you, however, are. Yes? Auto refill. Ah, no, not powered. That figures. Alright. So is that everything that's over here then? This actually wouldn't be a bad base to take over, honestly. Alright. Let's see, we've got power there. I'm wondering... Is there... You know what we can do? We can do this. And what this will let us do is recharge our tanks really quickly. Actually, I think I just need these parts, right? Interior plates. And that's just steel plates, so we're not going to worry too much about those. Now there are enough parts down here, obviously, since we have another O2 generator, that we would actually be able to come back and... It's another one of those, if we needed to come in to do something, would we be able to? I'm really curious to know if there's an explosive in there. Can I get to just... Alright. So many just absolutely delicious parts in here that I want to just take it all apart. Ow. Now the nice thing is since we have taken so much of this stuff apart, well, we could actually use this as a base if we needed to. We could make that a straight up. Alright, and you are going to go...
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 23380. ETA.
Alright, so let's put the parts away first. Basically get all this lovely stuff out of our inventory. I went ahead and added an oxygen tank and raised the cockpit up so that we would be able to use some of this stuff, but... Alright, so what do we want to do here? Do we want an oxygen tank? I'm almost tempted. I mean, I guess we could technically put the oxygen tank there. We throw an O2 generator on here. Actually, you know what? No, get you out of there. So let's go. Like that. Oh, the cockpit has to move forward just a little bit. But we can do this. And that. Nope. Wouldn't work like that. That's fine. We'll do that. Put the cockpit back on. Yeah, so basically what I was thinking about doing, or hoping I'd be able to do, but that's fine because we'll just end up running it that way instead. Oh, you are that, so I want... Come on. Alright, we just need the small steel tubes then. Alright. Okay, so we are... Oh, that was an oxygen tank. Crap. I need a motor. Come on. Because once we have this, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to go back and basically start breaking down the other ship, or the spawn point. We'll leave just the med bay on at the site, and you should be pressurizing stuff now. There it is. Look at you. Alright. So, I'm going to go in. We're going to continue breaking stuff down. Like I said, I want to get some of the miscellaneous parts out of here. And I'm going to try and take that turret apart. Because, like I said, it's one of those, if you have decent parts lying around, there's no reason to just leave them, you know, constantly lying around. Thank you. Oh, you are armor blocks, armor blocks. Grab the piston. Yeah, and like I said, I think the turret basically destroyed that framework thing. I would love to know. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Yeah, see, there's something... Damn. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely something attached to it. I'm not used to those turrets exploding like that, so... Oh well. It's fine. So we're gonna head back over here one more time. We'll go grab our supplies back. Somebody remind me to put a little death counter up in the corner there. Oh, turn our light on so you can see here. Alright. It's rather unfortunate that it's destroying my damn grinder. I'll take a look around. Maybe it got knocked down the hallway somewhere. Do I have a regular grinder on me? Nope. Alright, well, I guess that is that for now. We're gonna grab a bunch of ice though while we're here, since there's plenty of it to go around. Let's go ahead and grab this. So, now that we have the basics of survival, the only thing that we really need now is a ability to have a spawn point. Okay, so... all the ice. Give me all of the ice. Alright. Oh, there's a drill right there. Oh, look at you. Oh. And I don't have a grinder. Okay. Let us head back upstairs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call this one here, because I'm going to come back and take that thing apart. And that's going to be just basically me going back and forth shuttling parts again. And that's kind of tedious to watch. So I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit those like buttons if you haven't done so already, or you want to see more, or just to let me know that you're enjoying the content. Be sure to subscribe and leave some comments down below. And on that note, I am going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a terrific week. And we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers Escape from Mars. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Alright, so let's unload all of this stuff. Oh, so much stuff in there.